I have a question. What did you
that
roll on
feature.
your beard check?
Would I roll my
I
beard
know
check?
it's growing.
We can't.
Well, obviously. No shave till 10K.
That's true.
And my Halloween costume requires a decent amount of facial hair.
Oh, that's right.
Sexy amount of facial hair.
So,
you beast. Be glad there's a table between you and I.
33 points of lightning damage to both of you.
Okay.
Wait, that means
Trinket takes 66.
66.
Trinket's fucking dead, yo.
What?
Unconscious.
Which one? Undead or unconscious?
He's unconscious.
Don't throw around the D word unless it's the D word
So,
time.
okay, so that's rough. That ends its turn. Vex, you're up first. And Grog also.
Would that be considered piercing, bludgeoning, or slashing damage?
It doesn't matter, you have not taken your turn to rage yet.
Oh, fucking shit.
That'll be full damage upon you, Grog.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a Cure Wounds spell on him.
Alright.
Thank you, Keyleth.
I'll just do first level.
Trinket's not worth to say.
I'll give him a shut up, Scanlan.
Wake him up.
I instantly felt guilty, dick.
You guilted it up to another level.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
I would have done a cantrip.
Can I, looking at whatever the shit this is, pull out my spark stone that I got from my fire shari
Uh-huh.
and
Oh wow, we're going there.
Okay.
Is that like break glass in case of emergency?
yeah, I don't know what it does.
Oh, great. I hope I'm right next to you.
So, as it breaks and your hands come together, the too hot to touch becomes too hot to touch. And for a moment, your hands burst into flames. And you instinctively pull back like you want to go ahead and put out the fire. But then it falls to a normal temperature again, but the flames remain. And you can now see your hands are now emitting flame from all the
Is
fingers.
that permanent?
What does it do?
We'll find out. And I go Minxie.
You're
And I brought the hood.
You can see both of the tiger's claws embedded in the ground of this rocky terrain are having flicks of fire and flame curling off of the actual claws.
Hell yeah, I look like an Ed Hardy tattoo.
I regret everything.
And I'll also inspire Grog.
Okay.
He's Grog, he's Grog, he's big, he's strong like wood. He's better than bad, he's good. I still have my Big B's hand up, so I kind of do one of these where I say, oh, wise guy, see? Oh. And I just poke him in the eyes.
How do you want to do this?
I like to reach up with my firebrand warhammer, and I would like to smash it on top of its skull, and when it hits the ground, I just like to keep turning it into jelly and paste and sweet jams that I can bottle up and sell later.
You guys watch this continuous barrage, this horrible bludgeoning. Every impact almost quakes the inside of this valley. Rocks are beginning to tumble and fall around it, and you can see just each horrible, sickening smack. Its head just collapses more and more. The mush begins to spill out from under it, and this giant pool of like dark violet liquid and gelatinous mush that was once the inside of its head begin to just grow around it as Grog just keeps hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting.
You're stronger in frame than I am. Sure you want to go?
Tiberius leans in and whispers to you in a strange tongue, and it sparks in your ear somewhere. The player's not here, and the DM's trying to not make it too complicated for him to keep track of an additional character for the session.
I understand.
I know, I'm just trying to give you a hard time.
I'll remember that.
History check?
I'd say go make an intelligence check. Just roll your intelligence modifier.
Not a history
I can do it with you if you want.
But at this distance, you don't see enough of it to actually.
Just have
He's not gonna let me do it.
He rolled a natural 20.
For
an
help
intelligence
out.
check because I'm an idiot, but
He doesn't know the.
don't know.
I kind of want Grog to
But
speak
he's a
truth
mountain.
right
He's
here.
an expert on mountains.
Actually, this works out kind of interestingly. As you guys are walking forward and you sing this and you're kind of keeping back, Grog, you instinctively look over and go, "Oh, that's a stone giant fortress."
I did something smart.
It look like there it goes deeper.
It goes a little deeper, and then there is a slight. This is the upper floor. There is a grade, almost like a slow. Word this case for a second.
Like a downgrade. Like
Yes.
A ramp.
Ramp.
slope.
Thank you.
A ramp.
Yeah.
A ramp that disappears below into the lower floor.
A sigil.
I'm gonna go into that.
Careful.
No!
I'm still like down there investigating,
Mm-hmm.
and I pull a David Caruso and I say, "It looks like these giants had big trouble."
You hear in the distance an echoing sound go, yeah!
They're in the sky.
Right.
I want to hear birds hit the floor.
And a few do.
Do they fall to the porch?
We'll say one. One does land.
I run out there, I grab it.
No.
I rip its head off with my teeth.
Grog, you run out there, you grab the one that's on the ground, and it's like struggling, and there's ice gathering.
Stop!
You grab it, you pick it up, and you hear Max go, Grog! And you go, as she's staring at you. A lot of the buildings appear to be closed or empty. There are people working the fields. As you make your way to the center of the town, there is a town square. And there is the tree there, a very large old tree that is kind of twisted with all these various gnarled branches that reach out. You get a view enough of the tree to see that there are 8 humanoid bodies of varying ages swinging from it. Also notice that trolling through the city at very slow paces, there are a few larger than normal humanoids. You see what appear to be approximately 6 giants that are just patrolling through the town, but you can see some of them are like kind of wrecked and broken. One of them is missing an arm and is kind of dragging a foot behind it. There isn't a whole lot of conversation. There's mutterings here and there, and like, we have to make sure we get these back in time. Fill the cart. We have 2 carts we have to get in. This one's like, I know, I'm trying, and they're putting over there. And there's a little bit of frustration amongst them. That's it. That's all we have. That is the entire pull for the day. And the older gentleman who's over singing kind of grinds his hands and goes, so Kerrion's gonna have my hide. At the very least, let's gather it together. Hopefully, the Lord protect us. Because the guidance into forging the city of Whitestone here, that tree was representative to them as a guardian of Pelor, the god of the sun. And protector of light and holiness is considered one of the more,
A very serious god.
Yeah. You poor people shouldn't be here.
Just need some work.
We'll find it, but we're not going anywhere else. Welcome to Whitestone. Listen to here, and to the left of you, you can see towards the town square, and there it is, the sun tree. A very, very large, you imagine beautiful tree at one time. At full height is probably about 40 feet tall. The branches twist out and almost look like they're hanging loosely at the ends. Everything looks droopy and desolate. There's not a leaf on it. And you do see the silhouette of the 8 figures slowly swaying from beneath the branches. It's hard to make out the details, and the weathering has kind of muddled the figures that are hanging there. Immediately to the left of it, you see what looks to be the body of a child. The child is dressed up in a purple-ish, billowing shirt, a very fine silk shirt and pantaloons, and is dangling there next to it. To the left of that, you see it appears to be a female, adorned in greens and browns. Looks like red paint has been driven through the hair, and dangles to the left of that figure. Next to that, you see what appears
I'm
to
walking
be.
the fuck away.
You see what appears to be another woman dressed in dark blacks and browns, leathers, some furs across the top, dark hair, dangling. To the left of that, you see another man dressed similarly, dark grays and blacks, long dark hair, dangling. To the left of that, you see a rather large man, older, rotund, probably in his 40s, clothing padded but mostly open chest, hair completely shaved bald. Looks like there are dark scars or placed across the face, hanging. To the left of that, you see this figure is actually not humanoid. It appears to have been
Oh my god.
a recently hunted bear that is dangling.
No.
Wait, what? Is that us?
It looks like us.
Approaching, it looks like Each one of these bodies has been dressed up. It looks like the color in the redhead's hair has been smeared through with paint. The person who's been painted red has been slapdash. You gather with a moment of looking at it, these were not individuals that were caught this way. This was set up as a message. We're going to go ahead and end today's session there.
Yes!
Man.
Pick up at the end of that spell at the beginning of next week.